Plumbing under a house. Today we're talking about a water leak. And why are we talking about this one? This leak has already been fixed twice by one of the biggest plumbing companies and the oldest plumbing companies in Dallas. Why am I here looking at it? Because this is a friend and I got called out because they found out about me on LinkedIn. And when I came out just to look at it to give her my opinion, what I saw is a valve here. And I'm like, why is there a valve installed here when the water actually enters the house on the other end of the house? So I asked her who did the work, do they have any documentation? And when I looked at it, the thing I realized, they never pulled permits, they never got it inspected, and to be honest, I don't even think they had a licensed plumber on the job. Guys, this is the valve that's been installed. And if you look back in here, the plumber, previous to us, removed quite a bit of concrete to get up in there to that water line. Now trust me, sometimes you have to do that. What he did is come out, installed a valve, then went down into the ground, and then actually goes down under the grade beam to go underneath the house. And what he did there is press another valve in. I don't know if he didn't trust his soldering abilities or what, but none of this work was ever inspected by the city. A permit was never pulled, and this is what you ended up with. So what I'm gonna do is ask you, what do you do? Do you want to call a licensed plumber, or do you want the first person who answers the phone to come out and fix your plumbing problem? The reason I asked, what they've done, they apparently had a leak in the grade beam here. So they pressed fittings up under the slab, which is fine. People do that as long as the brand press says that's allowed. And the city that the work is done in approves that. So what they did is press to tie onto a line under the house, come out, route a line up, come in, chip out the exterior grade beam in order to put that line back in use. But the funny thing, why put in a valve? Now you've got a valve, and let me tell you another secret. There's another valve up under here. Now that's kind of crazy, but I'm gonna show it to you here in just a second. Come on, you can come under here with me. So guys, this is the line that comes in from underneath. And this is the one that I showed you. And this is literally it right here. It's covered in mud a little bit, but it comes over, comes up. You've got press connection there. You come up, you got press up here. And then they actually pressed a valve underneath the slab. Now, I'll tell you what guys, I've done a lot of things, but I've never pressed a valve under a slab. Matter of fact, I've never installed a valve under a slab. I don't know why you'd need it. But this is not the line leaking. The line leaking's over on the other side. We're gonna get up to that here in just a second. So guys, as you can see, this is the bottom side of a tub. Now what I've been told by the homeowner who actually climbed under here and looked at this and turned the water on, the line on the right is the one that actually has the leak on it. Now, as you can see, here are the lines that come over and actually feed it and go up to it. Now this is the tub. There's the bottom of the shoe right up there and the bottom of the tub drain. So what I'm gonna have them do is actually turn this on with me under here and let's see where the water's coming out from. So guys, as you can see, we've got water coming out, that 3/4 inch line going up, and it sounds like it's actually really close. So I'm gonna have them go ahead and turn it off, and I'm gonna cover just a little bit just to see what I can see. But this is a slab leak on a water line under a house. Guys, as you can see, I'm a little muddy today. If you've got a plumber working under your house, please don't turn on the water. Don't use the sewer if it's being cut apart. Guys, I am completely covered in mud, and now I can't go to my next job. I have to go home and change, or go back to the office and change. But that takes about an hour and a half out of my day, so I will have to reschedule it. So do me a favor. If you've got a plumber working under your house, or going to, please, if they turn the water off, leave it off. If you turn it on, it makes a mess. To be honest, I've never in my life done a slab leak repair where I felt like I needed to put a valve either down in the ground in the grade beam or up under a house. But you know what? If you're a plumber and you've done it, let me know why. Just curious. I understand a jet sweat and shutting off water, but guys, come on. There's lots of ways you can do it and do it right. Guys, if you like these videos, please share them with somebody that's got a slab leak and they want to know things that need to be done right. I'm Roger Wakefield, very muddy Roger Wakefield, lead AP, the expert plumber. I'll see you on the next video if you don't get flushed. I don't know if you can see, my boots are freaking soupy.